Hello, welcome back to the Dire Den. The campaign is The Hand of Fate.
The Eternal Hands of Fate.
The Eternal Hand of Fate.
Not only are they hands, they're also old hands. Oh, look, an ugly boy.
Old and wrinkly.
So, we've got Roman. We've got. Oh, would you? Yeah, actually, since this is one of the first few episodes, would you all like to go through and introduce your characters?
Oh, yeah.
My character is Vincent Thornton, a halfling elf paladin who is a halfling elf. Half elf.
Hobbit elf.
Yee.
The one true god.
He is a noble. He is chaotic good alignment. He is proving a wee bit more racist than I was originally expecting, but
You know what? That sounds like it's your fault.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, I'm Alex. I'm playing Meldor the Bard.
You're not going to give him your full title?
Unless I want to say it all out again.
You gotta, Alex.
Meldor, son of Keldar, the escapist, Bard of Starkland, heir to the treasure hoard of Obaghat and the sacred stave of Murag himself. He's actually just a pathetic little orc guy who got kicked out of his clan and has to go make a name of himself before he can claim his rightful title as the chieftain of
Everyone
his orc
thinks
clan.
I own him.
I'm a full orc.
And by
the way.
everyone, he means him.
Yeah, I'm a full orc bard.
Ben?
I'm playing Nitsun, the pureblood Yanti warlock, whose patron god is Mushembor?
Mashembor.
Mushembor. Yeah,
Nobody cares how it's pronounced.
He cares. And I am being caught up in. My character is being caught up into something he does not wish to, and that means. Different type of roleplay I wanted.
You gotta go on a date. Yeah. So,
Okay, yeah.
You are in the small town of Bridgecall, investing in a cult.
We just got he got a new suit fitted.
That's right. This
Roman's
guy
gone.
is typing. He buys the water.
He's
That's
the
right.
water
The
boy.
guy he
Yeah,
purchases
Swagger
these, delectable, unbranded containers of liquid. No brand. We're
And
not-
anyway,
no soup. No
he
sponsor.
just got fitted for a suit because
Because he's going on a date.
he's
with-
going on a date
Bashira.
with the
Bishara.
with the daughter of
the bar owner in town.
of the bar owner, who is also the head of the Hunters Guild, which we need in order to track down this cult. And he'll only help us if his daughter has a good man to be with, and he's kind of desperate at this point, and so he's chosen him.
He chose a snake.
Got to be desperate to
A
choose a
literal-
UNT.
A literal snake. Not like.
It's not that noticeable.
You got a little tongue that flicks out every now and then.
I mean, purebloods are literally used as by the Yanti because they look so much like humans.
Mm-hmm.
So, it could be worse.
You could have a snake leg, just one.
That's right.
You have
Snake
to, like,
have
hop-
legs?
No. Like, one leg could be like a little sneaky thing,
Oh.
and the other leg could be a normal leg, so you'd have to hop along.
That'd be fun.
So, is
Until-
there anything else you would like to do with your day after buying your suit so you can take this girl out, so you can go into the forest, so you can kill the cult?
Oh yeah, we're hired to kill this cult, by the way.
The cult of Ko.
The cult of Ko, some water thing. I don't care.
Water primordial.
Yep.
I'm cool with the primordials for the most part, but
Don't you worship them?
yeah.
But you can't speak to him like I can.
What?
I can speak to him.
Really?
Yeah. I've studied.
Oh, you know primordial. You can't just be like, hey, knock knock. Can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah, we tried.
So should I keep my manly musk or should I?
Keep your manly musk.
I'm gonna ask him, the half elf. Not being a racist or anything, but she's a half elf as well.
Yeah, I've just been kind of unconscious the past 5 minutes.
Okay.
Your
Should I
serpentine stank.
should I maintain my serpentine stank, as he would call it, or should I should I clean myself off? Now, I think the only place I could clean myself off is river water, so, and that's freezing cold.
Wouldn't a wood elf like your betrothed enjoy river water?
The stench of decaying fish corpses.
Given that this
I'd say
very-
like when she saw you, she was kind of interested in the fact that you were a snake lady. Snake man.
Snake lady.
Snake man.
But do you want to make an intelligence roll?
Yes,
Or
I
a
would.
Wisdom roll
Wisdom.
for insight.
Either way, it's going to
Insight.
be okay. Insight, that's a 9.
You're not rolling the best today, are you, Ben?
He rolled a nat 20.
Hey,
Are you sure about?
I got a 9. It's
about
okay.
much anything. That's the second 4 he's rolled.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
So, should I clean myself off? Or should I maintain my manly musk?
You're not sure.
Okay. I think it's...
Well, in orc cultures, you want to cover yourself in mud and blood and guts.
So don't do that.
You have blood and guts.
And that will get you, girl.
I think I'm going to clean myself off.
That's why Mildred the Bard
You want to
doesn't
try
have a
and find someone
girlfriend.
in town, or are you just going to go arc to the river?
I think I'm probably going to try and find someplace.
Okay.
I don't want to be seen in a bathhouse, though.
Make an investigation check. Try to find a place in town.
Investigation. Yep. That is an 11.
The inn you were staying at offers bathing.
Okay, then.
There's a room in the back that's like got 3 bathtubs.
Let's hope,
Three.
let's hope Vishara doesn't see me there.
She normally services them, but seeing you coming in, her father does it instead.
Okay. Make sure. He'll be happy with it.
They got a whole gig running here.
Yeah.
They clean you off, get rid of all your snake oil.
Do they sell it?
Not quite.
Okay.
And you were rather filthy, so now
Yeah.
you feel nice and clean, and like you can lay down in bed without there being a layer of muck between you and the sheets.
That's good news.
There's
been a
not like
while.
a silhouette from when you guys lay down on the mattress.
Yeah.
Never taken a bath in my life.
So by this
Proud
point,
of it.
it's about 3 p.m.
Okay.
Your date with her is supposed to be at 6.
Got 3 more hours. I smell okay. I look nice. Pep talk?
You are going to do amazing things.
Make a persuasion check.
15.
You kind of believe him.
Kinda.
You want to make an intelligence check?
Intelligence. That's 13.
What are you going to be doing on the date?
What am I going to be doing on the date? Well, the only place to eat would be the inn, I would suppose.
Are you sure?
I can check. Investigation check. That is a 22.
22. Okay, yeah. Looking around town, there is a bakery
Bakery.
that serves kind of relatively good, homemade, usually kind of fruit-themed, tarts, pastries, etc.
Yeah.
They do cake.
Do half-elves enjoy baked goods?
There's also a small, another inn, a dwarven one that focuses more on the restaurant part than the inn part, and they have a dwarven cuisine, hill dwarven cuisine, which is a lot of fish. Think kind of like Japanese food.
Okay.
Oh, I was imagining like
So
Dwarven
classy.
cuisine is like worms and like salted meat and
Well,
like
that'd be mountain dwarves.
3-day-old potatoes.
But the hill dwarves and the wood elves kind of live
Actually-
on the ocean, so it's not quite sushi, but it's similar.
It's lots of fish and shellfish and stuff like that.
They do that. The ones that are more inland do the same thing with venison. They cook it first and then they kind of wrap it in seaweed and stuff like that. It's weird, but it works.
I think that she'd like that because they live in the same
Okay, so you're
climate.
gonna take her to the dwarven place.
They might dislike her there, but I'll show that I'm a real man and I'll stand up for her.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Do you have like burning hands or like?
I have cause fear.
Okay, cause fear. Yeah, that'll do it. Just to make sure you're covered if things go south.
Oh, I'll be fine.
You paladin, are you gonna watch over him while he's on his date?
Yeah. Or should
She doesn't like you.
Yeah, she really doesn't.
Oof.
Just be in the same bar, like get a table across the place just in case he gets.
So,
Go yell at some footballs.
Her father tries to hang him or
the dwarven
something.
restaurant is called Stonebeard's. There's Stonebeard sushi.
Dwarves preparing sushi.
It's a dwarven
It's a
and
craft.
Dwarven thing, as well as Tritons a little bit, but they get a little bit weirder with it.
Tritons are just weird in general.
Yeah, but just accept it. It's what it is.
Them sea elves.
You're just saying that because you're
An orc.
a dirty orc.
Fight me.
I
He's
just took a
he's
bath this
clean
morning.
Snake man. You could get a bath too,
No. I
Don't-
don't want a bat.
so you can get more money, so you don't stink.
I don't stink. I wash myself in blood regularly. Actually, I haven't killed anything recently because I can't kill anything. Because I'm a pathetic kid, and that's.
He kills squirrels.
So Alex's character's gonna sink into depression.
No. No. I'm gonna go play my flute in the bar.
Okay, make a performance check. Ben, what are you gonna do while they're getting?
I'm gonna wear my top hat too.
I'm gonna say you use the rest of the time kind of investigating Stonebeards. There were a few other places in town, but they were all
Yeah.
crap.
And other than food, I don't think that there's really.
Roman, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just kind of
I'm not trying.
staying at a very like
I-
far distance away from Ben and or
I'm in the other bar
the other bar.
where the where the hunters are meeting.
I guess I'll go there as well.
Well,
We're
no,
both
you
okay.
should stay in the place
Yeah.
with.
You would not want him to go with Ben.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
not like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Worshiper of.
I'll stay with
sadly-
you and I'll try to like persuade people to give you more
I got
money.
a 23 on my roll. I'm good.
Sadly, we do not have Ayla here to actually play Vishara.
Aw.
But if Ayla ever plays,
Yeah.
there's a great character for her to play.
Okay.
She's very Vishara is very nice, although a little bit shyer when she's on.
So a lich. I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
She kind of wears very masking clothing.
Okay.
Not like quite like a hijab or anything.
You better.
Not literally
Getting there.
masking.
No. I mean literally masking. I mean she covers up a lot.
She wears a hood on
She's
her
very
cloak
modest.
a lot.
Yeah.
Modest.
She's very modest, very shy. And I want you to make a charisma check to see how much you get along.
That's a 16.
Ooh.
Okay. She's got a 16 as well. You get along really, really well with her. You're surprised. You're going in thinking like, oh, this is just something I'm gonna have to do. But she understands you pretty well. She knows you're Yanti, and she's like, I know you're emotionless, but at least we can enjoy the food.
You're an emotionless, chaotic evil, or
I'm not chaotic evil.
neutral evil.
Neutral evil. And
I'm just kind of a. I'm just
Slightly terrible person.
I'm just moderately like kick a dog.
Sleazily. Sleazy.
Or he's not
And-
sleazy, he's just
Spark.
orc.
You get along with her pretty well.
Yeah.
You have what you would consider a really good time. It was objectively informative. She informed you about the area. She told you what she knew about the cult. She seemed to know a lot about the food. And although she was shy, she still said a few things that kind of made you go, oh, that's satirical.
Oh, that is satirical.
That's a pretty good joke.
Just like, oh, that's clever wit. You managed to enjoy yourself. And if you come back to this town, you probably have a good chance, if your character would, of returning to her and going and doing something like this again.
Yee. That sounds good.
I shouldn't say you enjoy yourself. She makes you kind of chuckle to yourself. She knows a lot about the area and can inform you about it a lot. And she's relatively modest and shy. If you think your character would like someone like that, then he had a good time.
Yeah.
If not,
better scream in my ear at all times.
Yeah. Yuan-Tis aren't completely emotionless. They're just
They
sort of
have,
cold.
They have less.
They're
yeah.
cold and uncaring. Most of the time.
It's kind of like saying a dwarf is
Lucas,
fearless.
but less arrogant.
Hey, no bashing. No bashing people.
He cares very strongly
About communists.
about communism.
About anarchist communism.
Communists.
Let's not upset our viewers.
Broadcasting live from the USSR.
Yeah.
No.
So, nothing really happens at the end of the night. She pays the
Good.
tab and then thanks you for the location.
I'm not a real good guy.
She says, my father probably wouldn't have let us eat here, but because you picked the restaurant, he thought it was fine. You tell her you're not a good guy?
I think that was like a self-notion that he didn't pay the tab, but...
Yeah, I was like when you said that he paid, she paid the tab. I was like, I don't think that's right.
Oh, you're going to try to pay it instead?
Yeah, when you walk
Is it
in.
a lot?
Oh, it's like 3 gold. 2 gold.
I got the 2 gold back.
Can I say that I had given him some money before?
No, it was the 2 gold that
He
I
did
got back.
return 2 gold from you from the
Yeah.
island.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that.
Right,
Give
so
it that.
you're going to try to pay instead of? Mm-hmm. All right, she puts another gold on top of yours and says, I got a more nefarious notion from you, but it seems you have some kindness within you. How tall is your character?
Let me do a bit of a 4'8" plus 5'8".
You're 5'8". She's
I'm
about-
surprised you know the calculations for all of this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
That's really impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
He's memorized a lot of those tables, those
Normally-
height and weight tables.
Normally, as a DM, people are like, "What does this spell do?" I'm like, "It's Firebolt," and they're like, "Yeah, but what does it do?" And you're like, "I don't know. Height and weight." Ooh, almost knocked off.
I was looking at it earlier. I wasn't actually like.
Still,
It's like
Wait.
steep, though.
that's pretty impressive.
There's
then.
not times when I don't know what wisdom does.
She's about 5'6".
Okay, so I'm
So she
still.
kind of looks up and kind of nuzzles her hand around yours. And you don't like make out or anything, but you do kind of share a moment with her.
Yeah. Okay.
You like her.
And you
She likes me.
and she
Okay.
kisses you on the cheek.
Now we can.
And then giggles and says, tastes like snake oil.
Is that good?
It's certainly something I could get used to. And she kind of blushes
boy.
at that and then lets go of your hand and fast walks out of the restaurant. Looking deeply ashamed.
Okay.
Well,
Can I run towards Ben and ask him how it went?
Wait,
Right
wait.
here.
how did the meeting go?
I think it went well.
Yeah.
Wait, how
Or
close are the
no,
bars
I
to
got
each other?
the meeting
They're
with
like
the
the opposite
hunters
sides of
people.
town.
Yes.
Oh.
So your thing, the meeting was in the back room that you were
Okay.
previously. Do you want to try to come into the meeting?
Or I'm gonna lend an ear that way.
You're gonna try to eavesdrop, or are you gonna try to go in?
Well, I'm out here performing, playing the flute. That's how
Oh,
I.
that's right.
That's how I'm.
What was your roll for that?
23. I go.
Oh.
I rolled
All right,
quite
you
high.
earn about 10 gold. People are traveling through. There are a few mercenaries, and they enjoy your music.
I'm just trying to get the favor of the person who owns the bar, so they'll be like, oh yeah, that guy is a cool
He comes
person.
out towards the end of your performance, and as well as a few men in rangers' cloaks. One or two of them with little marks that signify them as servants to the king of Boreas. And they all kind of take a second to clap as one of your songs ends. And then they kind of shuffle out of the bar. You earn yourself, what did I say, 10 gold?
Yeah.
As well as a companion.
A companion.
At the end of your last song, a woman walks up to you from the crowd and kind of says, why don't we get a drink when you're done playing?
No, thank you. I'm very busy right now. Meldor has a childhood friend back home.
I'm buying.
No, Meldor's too stupid to realize that this is a good opportunity. He's not very smart.
She's gonna make a persuasion check.
Okay.
15 versus your wisdom save.
Wisdom save. 13.
Okay. She buys you some drinks. The night goes by pretty quick. And by the end of it, you're missing 4 of the 10 gold that you earned.
Ooh.
You ever catch
Roman?
me?
Do you try to go into their hunters meeting?
I will try to go to their hunters meeting.
Okay, a man stops you on the way in, a halfling. He says his name is Jode.
Pick up Jode, drop him off a cliff, and come back.
He says, you're only allowed in if you've joined. Would you like to file for entry?
How long would filing take?
Month.
Month.
Yes.
And then our club has to make its decision on whether or not you can enter.
I'm fairly sure that wouldn't go well.
The one who worships fate, like you, put lightly, you're not likely to get entrance. Us rangers don't have much respect for your god.
What?
Well,
Just
there are a few of us. Not as many as there used to be.
Look, I'm just trying to get some information about a threat to your town.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
2? Is
Seven.
that 2?
Well, you can ask the wood elf when he's done. Now shoo. Listen to the greenskin play.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Tootin' on me flute.
Maybe I should take away some more of that gold, Alex. So, it's going to be another gold piece if you're staying at the inn again tonight.
You're the only
One
one
of
with
you.
money.
Sure, why not?
You're currently drunkenly playing your instrument, like kind of just.
No, he's passed out on the floor.
Yeah.
After the meeting's done, he has a few drinks with that girl, and then hours go by. You notice her take some of his money, and then she leaves.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to try to stop her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Stop that girl. She's been stealing my money.
Right.
What do? You step in front of her? Do you try to shoot her? What's your plan, man?
Intimidate. What armor? Are you just wearing armor around, or do you-
Chainmail. Or
Okay,
I
you're-
guess I'd be wearing noble clothing,
Fine clothes.
fine clothes. So I guess I would kind of like jerk her backwards a little bit.
Dex save. She's got a 14 versus your athletics.
Athletics, I knew I should have got proficiency in that. 13.
She managed to wriggle free of your grasp, and seeing you grab her, she screams, "I'm being assaulted!" and then runs out the door. And a few of the men in the bar kind of step around you and begin to form a circle around you, and one of them kind of punches you in the shoulder and says, "You like hurting woman, huh? Priest?"
No, he's with me.
You're drunk and passed out.
Oh, darn.
You're
Dude, walk in the door at the
And
right
he
time.
shoves you
Wait.
again.
Walk in the door at the right time.
Do I walk
You're
in?
not back yet.
That's what I thought.
He shoves you again and he says, "This isn't that kind of town. You understand that? Priest," and he shoves you again.
Are we more respectful people than the paladin?
Hmm. Yes,
All I'm
here
trying
we
to
are.
do is
Here we
help
are.
you, dumbass. Dumb idiots.
Oh, right, help us by beating on the woman. Yeah, really good
I helped
one.
my friend who just got robbed.
Oh, Rob, right, sure.
Come on. We're not allowed to help you in this, but
Do you have any proof of that robbery?
I don't.
No, right, of course not, because proof. Get out.
Can I at least carry my friend out?
Oh,
No.
he can stay, but you can pack up your things and leave town. We don't need people like you.
I won't leave town, but I'll leave the bar. And I
You'll
won't-
leave town. You can either do it walking or down the river. You can fight him if you want.
That would not go well. You're making this very difficult on a new player.
The world is the world.
The world is rough.
Yep.
You did just choose to grab a woman by the arm, who's clearly practicing deceit. What do you expect them to be like? Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know what to do. Like
You just got thrown out, son.
Each character as a beginning equipment has materials that they can go camping, so you can camp on the edge of town.
I guess I'd like to do that.
All right, you can still camp within like the radius of the guard post, so you're not going to get murdered in the middle of the night by wolves.
Hey, Swagger, he's not being a jerk. To be fair, it was kind of fishy what he did. He just grabbed somebody.
So,
I don't know what are good choices and not in this game.
that's kind of life, man. It's not like I'm going to mark them with renegade and.
You don't have to. You don't always have to play your alignment. You can always bend it a little bit.
Yeah, for the ladies.
Ben is pretending to be a good person just to get this girl.
You come back to the bar, and the girl is. You see her behind the bar, whispering to her father. You're passed out. You've been pushed out of town.
This is going great for
I'm a
us.
respectable person.
And
He's
her
doing
father
well.
Is sitting there, nodding,
All he's trying to do is get the women.
and as soon as you enter, kind of looks
Think
up
you're winning.
and grins at you and walks over to you and goes to shake your hand.
Take it back.
Good man. Good man. Good man. Firm handshake. Your father taught you well. So, we have a deal. I take you out of town tomorrow night.
Yes.
Should we go collect your friend tomorrow?
Yes.
Which one of us?
I have seen the thief before. I am sorry for what happened to him, but his approach was perhaps a little bit
Stop rubbing it in.
Risky.
visually risky.
Yeah.
The world is the world.
It's
Yelling "help thief" probably would have been better, but nope. Okay.
That's rubbing it in.
Yeah, that is rubbing it in.
We all make mistakes.
But
I swear, next time I see your character, I'm gonna break his instrument, and not his little
break your
cello
flute.
thing.
like
The
you
cello-
say,
the flute.
Nisun?
I have a.
What?
Nisun?
Nitsin, yeah.
Like you say, Nisun. We all make
That's it.
mistakes.
Yeah.
Like my father says when I was a young child, such is life. Such is life. So, perhaps you'd like to come into the back and meet some of my friends from the club?
Worth a shot. Sure.
Excellent.
It's
Go into the back
discotheque.
and share a drink or two of the same stuff from earlier, and it's good stuff. Most of them are wood elves. There's a halfling or two. There's a dwarf amongst them, as well as a few humans. The club is about 20 people. It's really quite sizable. When they're all kind of huddled together in this room, talking about this time that they hunted this bear, this time they stumbled upon these ancient ruins. They're interesting people who led long and exciting lives, and now they're kind of wary old travelers, but they still have quite the stories to share.
Yeah.
The next time you make a long-range attack, you'll have advantage on the roll.
Teaching you them ways.
Like the next time, not like permanently.
It's just I have like inspiration type thing
Yeah.
on the next. Yeah. Makes sense.
Ben,
Write it down.
you meet a small group of travelers outside of town who are in fact
Keep
missionaries
calling
of
you
fate, coming here to spread the
Roman.
holy word. Roman. Sorry.
I was so
But the rest of it remains true. You meet a small group of missionaries on your way out of town, most of them priests. And you don't recognize any of them, but they're all pretty nice people. And they kind of share with you
Figured
in,
I'm gonna
in
wear my
prayer
suit for the rest of the
and
campaign.
religion.
I'll wear armor
and-
anyway.
Yeah.
Alex,
Huh?
you wake up at 5 a.m. hungover,
Figures.
I would try to came up to my room, but I'm not strong enough.
missing all of your gold.
All of it?
Fell asleep on a bar stool.
Well, at least they would be nice enough to like take me upstairs.
Who? Who can take you upstairs?
Him?
I'm not
What's your
strong.
I
strength,
got
Ben?
arrested.
I have 7 strength.
He was gone. The bartender
We could have asked the bartender.
thinks you're dangerous and doesn't really want to poke a sleeping bear.
I'm a bear. I'm a skinny little orc.
I was distracted.
No, you're not.
He was out of
In
town.
terms of orc strength.
You're still got a 15 constitution. That's
At least you
up
weren't.
there. 15
Yeah.
constitution, 14 strength. You're a
He was
big
busy
guy.
with the.
I'm a big. Yeah,
He was busy
Whatever.
getting his snake oil harvested.
Here, you lose 15 more of your gold.
Like a savage. Tapping all the snake oil out of me.
Or, let's see, actually. How do they roll for sight? Yeah, 15 more. Sorry, bud.
Oh, gonna have to steal it all back from somebody.
That's right.
You're gonna have to find somebody, take all of their food, and be like, karma, take that world.
Karma doesn't work that way, but okay.
In my world, it
Fate
does.
might.
Fate is different. You're right.
So, you spend the night at the inn, wake up the next morning. Is there anything you'd like to do on your third day in Bridgecall? The missionaries tell you that they are heading south into Mirtund. They're going to Fault, which is a town in the hills about 30 miles south of Bridgecall. They say that they're setting up a mission there.
Sounds like a good side quest.
It's they're starting to.
Huh?
Nothing.
They say they're supposed to be there in about a week's time, and if you or any of your friends have the means to help them, that they'd welcome the help.
I'd say I'm probably like not gonna. What they're doing is probably gonna take about that long, if not a week, if not a little bit longer to try to set that up, and I'd like to be a tiny bit more helpful in this campaign. So
What?
what?
You're gonna go down there and help them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now? Or in
No,
a week?
not right now.
Okay.
Right? In a week. It'll take
just-
you less time to show up because you're traveling in like a group of 3. They have like a group of 30, so they're traveling slow.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're also not running across the countryside like adventurers.
And I can
really do.
always blow it off if something comes up.
That's right.
So should I take notes on that?
If you want to, but
I just
usually I think that would be Ben's notes, or not, oh my god,
Roman.
Roman's notes to take.
Oh.
He doesn't have paper. Do you have? I'll get you a piece of paper, sir.
Thank you, Snake Boy.
I am going to take a walk in like a lightly wooded area just outside of town,
Okay.
just because it's dimmer and darker
Which
there.
direction? You go south past the river? You gonna go
I don't want to
north?
stray like more than.
Or we can wait for the owner of the pub to lead us.
Well, that's tonight. This is like midday, sort of.
Right. You gonna go west? You gonna go east?
I don't want to go like more than maybe half a mile.
Right,
down.
but still.
I'll go south.
South. You're going south past the river. Okay. So,
And I got my great club in case any little wolves or anything
traveling
tries to
south,
jump
there's
me.
The town extends through the river. There's a small bridge that goes over it. Therefore, the name of the town. Well, it's not small. It's a good-sized bridge for somewhere like this. And just past the river, the kind of wall of trees mounds up about 10 feet past the shoreline. And walking into it, you find it overgrown and dense, but still walkable through.
Gonna make sure I keep my bearings. Does that take a survival or
Yeah,
what?
make a survival check.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only out here for like maybe half an hour. 4.
4. You managed to get lost in about 10 minutes.
Thanks for the math, by the way. I couldn't add 1 plus 3. He whispered
so many
4.
beds that I can't even think straight. I
Did you
thought it was an
roll
okay
one?
thing to grab.
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh.
And I,
He's not
Lucky you.
why did
Yeah.
him hang around you guys? Not very wise.
You get lost.
Yeah, I'm lost.
But luckily, no
Hello.
animals want to be around you.
Oh.
'Cause you stink.
Oh.
What are you here to do in the forest?
Get some quiet.
Okay.
And
you just kind of
some-
meditating?
No, I'm just trying to not have that much of a hangover.
You gonna pray at all?
No.
No? Alright, you're just gonna sit, kind of find a stump and sit on it?
Yeah.
Dump the hangover? Okay. Make a wisdom check. Wisdom saving throw. Try that.
Meldor's a pretty petty man. He doesn't put himself up with the divines very much.
No, they're not
divine. As
A what
such.
check did you say?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. 17.
Okay, you managed to get rid of the hangover pretty quickly. Or would you say that's more constant? Whoop.
That would be a constitution.
It's dropping my
If
mic.
it's Constitution, then it'd be an 18.
It would be an 18 if it was constitution.
My mic.
Your mic?
Yeah.
It's on silent.
Her DM's
Sorry,
shirt
ladies
is
and
apparently repellent to microphones.
We
Sorry.
learn more as you go.
So,
Sure, my mic is on.
sure, Constitution, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to push it out of your head. And kind of feel woken up. And all right, by about an hour now, make a survival check to try to find yourself back. Find your way back.
4.
Nope. Ben, what are you going to do?
Well, I was just thinking about just hanging out around town. I don't really have much money, so I can't really do anything. I was just gonna.
He's the only one that's well liked.
Do you have any instruments that you could play, or
Me?
yeah,
I don't got any instrument.
or you could find somewhere secluded and attempt to commune with
My patron.
Mission
That's
board.
right.
It's worth a shot.
All right.
Thank the deities for what a wonderful night last time. No.
Like, is it easy to contact Mission Board?
No, it's going to take some stuff.
Okay. So, is it stuff that I'd be able to find in a store? Is it stuff that I have on me?
You could buy it from a store. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Are you going to try to do that?
I can try.
Okay. How much money do you have?
Well, I have 9 silver pieces plus a captain's hat. That's all tattered.
It's going to take you 5 silver to get the stuff that you need to contact Mission Board.
Well,
I would write that down in your notes because that
Okay.
should stay the same. You
approximately.
need about a gram of iron, 1 snake's eye,
Pluck that out of your head.
and an octopus tentacle.
I'm gonna come eat that snake eye. Snake eyes are delicious.
One for the spell, one for Alex.
Roman?
Little pocket snacks.
Octopi.
I guess I'm going to start praying to fate just to kind of.
Okay. Make a wisdom religion check.
Both of you are so devout.
12.
12? Okay.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You feel that your god is frustrated. Not necessarily with you, but with something that you're close to. Perhaps the cult. Ben,
Yes.
do you go into the forest and attempt your ritual?
Yes.
Okay, make a survival check for getting into the forest. Which direction are you headed in?
So
South.
Okay, make a survival check.
Okay. That is a 22.
22. First of all, you stumble upon an orc
Yeah.
hugging a tree, mumbling to it, "Where do I go? Where do I go?" You kind of tap his shoulder and point about 10 feet away where you can see the river flowing through it, and your orcish friend, you gonna leave?
yeah,
All right, you gonna trundle back into town?
that was pretty embarrassing. Actually,
No.
what?
No. You gonna add the lost to your title?
No, no.
We can keep our own title of, like our own title that we have for him that he doesn't call himself, but we just like.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Bully him with?
Absolutely.
I'm going to try and bathe as much as I can in the river.
Okay.
Because, day-to-day stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never
So,
taken
Ben,
like an actual bath.
I need you to make
Works down.
3 Arcana checks.
3. Let me. Okay. That's
Whoa.
25. I'm gonna spend an inspiration.
Okay.
21. 15.
All right. So all of them had to be above 13. So, congrats.
Congrats.
The tentacle and the eye conjoin,
Yeah.
forming one little stalk with the eye staring at you, black reptilian and
That's not
all
creepy at all.
knowing. The small shaft of iron kind of wraps itself around and behind it, creating the symbol of Mishimbor before you as his purple kind of ethereal magics flow in this circle of ruins that you have made in the dirt. And for a second, you feel your conscience grow small, almost enter one of the specks of dirt looking up, almost as if this tiny tentacle that you have bought and the snake eye have become giant.
Yeah.
And you see the true form of Mishimbor for seconds as it flashes in and out of your vision, its terrifying visage maddening, filling your mind with thoughts and knowledge that slip away as soon as they enter. And you hear Mishimbor's mighty voice echo within your skull. What will you have, child?
Wait, last night was like the first time Mission Board contacted you for.
I had contacted him before, and I know how to contact him.
Yeah, but you hadn't, had any contact with him for like ever until
while.
last night. Yeah.
Well, because he contacted me last night,
You
so
know
I'm
the
just
ritual.
confused.
You've tried this
Yeah.
before. It hasn't worked.
Okay, so this is
You
rare.
remain faithful. You usually get like a little bit of this. You get like a little bit of knowledge, but you're just like, oh, it's just in my head.
Yeah.
This is like, oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This
So-
is like, how Christians are like, well, you pray to Jesus and it works. Like things happen.
Yeah. You have to
This is like if
keep
one of them
trying.
did that and then you like popped up in heaven and you were just like,
Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah.
You got a divine visitation.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
not so divine.
Well, I was gonna ask about the primordial and the cult around us, and like kind of.
The cult is small, of emerald skin as your follower once was. They dance to the rhythm that is not of my brethren. But they do serve a master who is the water. Find yourself careful around them, and be much more careful to investigate the things, the magics, the wantings that they perpetrate. The spells they trespass upon. For the emeralds are not of magic, but of something else. Something that buzzes and hums within glass bulbs and through emerald tubes. What other wishes have you, my son?
100 RPM thumbs.
What? Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know.
Oh, and roll a D100.
Assist me with reading these because I'm not good at reading them, Alex.
That's
64.
Okay, fine.
64, okay. That's on the higher end of half.
You must read the dice.
You're going to hear Mishimbor's voice in your head for the rest of the day, and you have disadvantage on hearing perception for the rest of the day.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you going to ask him anything else?
I'm tempted to ask about the hunting clan, like if
Ask
they're
about that girl.
yeah. I don't know. I could ask about the girl, but I could also ask about just the hunting guild and.
You
if
could
it's-
ask both.
I'll ask both then. How are they related to the future? Because you can see the.
The girl. The emerald-eyed girl. You have much green at this time. She could bring you and your companions great happiness. Or great sorrow. She could bring you the gift that I gift many. Or she could bestow the gift that I gift you. Her father is a different beast entirely. Old and knowledgeable, but not as much as I. Worn enough to see the things that you will not. His company is a wise thing to keep. And under his visage, much will transpire.
Didn't he just describe like a high school relationship?
Not.
With which? With the
The,
girl?
the first half, yeah.
This is any relationship, really. And then I'm gonna tell Mission Board that, like,
Depends on how you interpret it, Alex.
yeah, he interpreted it that way. Every interpretation is okay, I guess.
You have 3 questions for Mission Board, that's it. And those were your 3.
Those are my 3. That's what I'm saying. It's like, give
So
him
roll 2 more D100s.
2 more. Okay. Their chance I'll just die. 24 and 31.
Okay, so the 24, you find yourself fatigued after this, and your speed is slowed for the rest of the day.
Okay.
It's halved.
Okay.
And the 31, oh,
Advantage on insight checks.
not quite. You feel Mission Boar's voice often interrupting your spells. Every time you cast today, you'll have to roll on the wild magic table from the player's handbook.
I don't know that table.
That's for like druids.
You
and
know
That's
stuff.
for
height
wild
calculations,
magic
but you
sorcerers.
don't know.
Oh.
For all I know, my magic's kind of.
Go to cast.
I can find it. You can find over the book.
Go to cast wish and you accidentally cast magic missile. Yeah, this-
Oopsies. Okay, cool.
Time for maths.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What
So-
an odd noise.
You find yourself back into the city after washing yourself in the river. So do you, Ben, and your spells take about 6 hours, although it felt like only minutes to you.
Yeah.
When you wake up, the sun is setting.
Whoa. Let's go find that chum. What was his name?
You just call him a
You
chum.
didn't get a name from the head of the club.
Oh. But his what's her name? Vishara's father.
Right. But you never got his name.
I never got his name. I don't trust him.
What's your name, old sport?
You're going to go find him? Or the whole party's going to go find him, I'm presuming.
Yeah.
Except for Roman.
Yeah.
Roman's gonna be.
I'm still hunting squirrels.
All right. You want to make a survival check, see if you actually get any?
Do you have like a sling or something?
No,
I have-
just
I
running
have,
up with his
javelins.
rapier and just...
You're hunting squirrels with javelins?
One.
You
No.
manage to almost break your rapier. As you run around and
Oh, I
stab.
replaced that for a glaive.
Oh, well, you managed to almost break your glaive running around and attempting to stab squirrels.
You have a glaive. You just like keep it on your back?
Kinda. That's
How
why.
realistic.
To be fair, I carry around a viol and a great club.
It
So-
like comes in parts, kind of like a rifle kit.
Having fun, Ben?
Yes.
Looking at what you have to deal with for the rest of the day?
Yeah.
And barf out feathers.
And I'm allowed to mess with those as I please.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. It's pros and cons.
I remember Alex telling me you liked difficulty.
Yes.
So I am adding bad things to all of the good things that you can get.
That's good.
So, the older wood elf is waiting at the edge of the forest. And as you all approach, and he's on a horse, and he has horses for each of you, except for you. Sorry.
Hey, I grabbed a woman's shoulder. I deserve to. I deserve
It's
all
less
this
that.
punishment.
It's more he doesn't like your religion.
Are we ready to go, Mr.
He's like a Christian talking to a pagan in
Yeah.
like the 1200s. He's just kind of like, you disgust me.
Are we ready to go, Mr.
Oh,
I didn't catch your
you
name.
have not my name. I am Rosar Greenleaf.
Rosar Greenleaf. Any relation to Legolas Greenleaf?
Is that really his last name?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Change it.
Well, then I will change that. It is Rosar.
Oakkin. I don't know.
Mare.
As in like a horse?
Yep.
Okay.
As in the sea.
Wasn't it the sea?
Yes.
Okay, that's
The sea would be Mar.
Mar.
Okay, that
Ah,
makes more
yeah.
sense. But it's pronounced mare.
It's pronounced mare. The country on the opposite side of the continent, Terra Mare,
Can't win.
likely has to do with this. Sorry, Ben. Or Roman.
Ah, he just likes me
What
more.
did you
So he
say?
has to talk about me twice as much.
Why can't you win?
It's
did I
kind
do?
of everything.
Oh, well, you know what? That's life some days. I'm sorry if the game is not going particularly in your favor.
I'm on very many meds.
Oh no.
Oh,
Look,
lucky
my
you.
hair falls out. Oh, my hair.
And one of
Oh,
those you
your
turn
hair.
into a potted plant, so. Yeah.
Don't worry.
I know.
So, venturing into the forest, he takes you about an hour into the forest down this winding path that eventually leads up to a hill.
Clop, clop, clop. I'm a horse.
He gets off the horses at this hill and ties each of them to a tree and then pats his hand on each of their noses and whispers something in each of their ears. Do you dismount as well?
Yes.
Sit
I mean,
here on
considering
this.
he is tying up your horses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here on this horse for a few hours.
I
While
have
it's
to-
tied up.
Persuasion check. I'm not good at persuasion though. 15. Get off your horse. Please.
Fine.
By this point, night has fallen.
Ow.
And you can see kind of this blue-green flame flickering in the distance, and he begins to lead you towards it. I would like the party to make stealth checks.
Not me.
Do it.
You came with
You too,
us.
Ben. Or Roman. Crikey.
Ben! Why?
Ah.
I have -2 in Dex.
I have
5.
-2 in memory. You have to roll twice because you're wearing heavy armor and take the worst roll.
13. 5.
Okay.
Oh, I got like a 14.
16.
Okay, so
Yeah,
party
14.
succeeds for the most
Wait, do
part.
I-
You're not getting too close to
Do I have
them.
expertise and stuff?
He leads
No, I
you
don't.
up to about 50 feet away from this little camp, and you can see small figures in blue hoods dancing around blue fire.
Blue fire is an arcane.
Would any of you like to make a perception
Okay.
check on this area?
Wouldn't hurt.
Get out
I
my
rolled a
great claw.
23.
23. Okay. All of them are dancing out of coordination. Like this isn't something they practiced. And there's another one in a black cloak about another 100 feet away. And you can see something small and gold shimmering in his hands. He has it in front of his eyes like this.
So, how far are we away from camp again?
50.
50 feet.
50 feet. And then you're about a mile away from town.
Okay, gotta get out my spell list.
So he's like looking
Yep.
through like, could you assume it's like a scope of some sort? Some.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
You've never seen a telescope.
Okay, fair enough.
They're 1,000 gold a pop.
Yeah, I know they are.
So, expensive stuff.
Okay, so
Oh, that's right. You probably memorized that table too.
Water clocks.
I'm gonna lean over and whisper to what was his name?
Rithar Mar?
I'm gonna go.
Mr. Mar?
Yeah, I'm going to lean over to Rissar and ask him, "Hey, are these guys the cult?
No, they're the Bakers Guild.
What are they doing up here?
Yes, they're the cult.
Why didn't you say that in the first place?" Anyway,
He has low intelligence.
He looks over at you
He's a
and
bit
goes,
slow.
"Suddenly, your god is not so bad. At least if he doesn't like this one, he's not."
okay. So, I'm gonna motion everybody to come in. Cover your ears.
And on
Wait,
that note,
actually, wait, no. Not yet. Thunderclap can be heard from 100 feet away, not range of 25. Range of 100 feet. Never mind.
I'm just remembering the moment where you're just screaming at that man. Can I roll a charisma check?
Oh, other thing you notice with your perception check, there's like a big barrel of powder. It's kind of this almost like rainbow-colored powder. It kind of shimmers when you look at it.
Them's pretty.
That's next to their main tent.
Okay.
And there's like a boar drying above their fire. And with that, as the cultists continue to dance and the party begins to prepare, is Swagger in there?
Hello.
We will be taking another 10-minute break. If you're on Twitch, we'll be back in 10 minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of this episode of The Eternal Hands of Fate, also known as the Direwolf's Den.
Or we're
see
on the
you-
Direwolves.
Yeah, we're on the Direwolf's Den. We're in the Direwolf's Den. Aha.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Next week, if this is YouTube, and in 10 minutes, if this is Twitch.